Good morning. This is Ayush Srivastava from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, final year. I am presenting my project presentation on the topic Text Recognition System, OCR for detection of handwritten and printed text. My project ID is 2017 CSE PID 54, and we are mentored under Dr. Professor KK Agarwal. Myself, Ayush Srivastava as team leader, Ashish Srivastava as team member, Deepak Sharma as team member. So here are the contents that we are going to go through this presentation. Objective and scope of the project, introduction, working, previous system, proposed system, flowchart, app layouts, applications, conclusion, advantages and limitations, future scope, references. So moving on to the objective. So basically this text engine system is an Android application that runs on Android phone and uses the Android operating system. The main objective behind designing this application is to create a user-friendly environment, give a user-friendly environment to the users so that they can perform the required operation from this application, which is conversion of handwritten as well as printed text into editable format and a structured document, so that they can edit those documents, they can share those documents anywhere they want. This system will be useful for bloggers, content writers, for professors in education sector, for students also, and in news editorials as well. The other sectors are banking, automatic number plate recognition, document scanning, and other industries. It is mainly designed for those who want to convert their handwritten write-ups, notes to typed document, and to share their converted document to their respective audiences for the extraction of text from typed documents and images. So introduction. Firstly, we'll discuss about OCR, that what is OCR. So basically OCR stands for optical character recognition. And this technology allows to automatically recognize characters from input image. Suppose we fed an input image into the application. What OCR will do is that it will recognize the characters from the input image and will extract those characters and give it into editable format. As a human eye, it works on the basis of optical mechanism. So here is the flow of how it works. First of all, we will input an image. Then when the image is input in the system, in the application, the text will be extracted from that from the image. And then the text will be converted into editable format and it will be displayed in the space where it is provided. So the text in the system, that is OCR, is used to recognize handwritten as well as printed content, but its performance depends upon the quality of input image. Suppose, say like we fed an image which is distorted, from the edges, which is not clear, dim light image. So there will be a difficulty to recognize the text from that image. But this OCR is designed in such a way that it will, correctly and accurately will extract the image content from that image. So the system is designed in such a way that it only scans and processes the content that consists entirely of text and also some non-text content. So basically, this OCR will only, extract the text content basically. Like non-text content are symbols, some of the symbols, some of the tables, you can say it will, extract symbols. But if we talk about tables, this is not right now meant to be, but in future it will be done. So this application works for phones that uses Android operating system, which is handy to carry, and combines with Google Vision API for text recognition. It combines with Google Cloud Vision for text recognition and Android Studio for implementing the system. This allows user to take picture of image full of content using mobile cameras, and they can also select the images from their gallery, the respective images that they want to convert, and the text will be extracted from those images, and the text will be converted into editable format where user can edit it and finally can save it in his or her phone, where the storage will be provided by this application, and can share the documents also. These documents that are images have various defects such as faded text. We talked about that it must have distortion at the edges, it would be faded, dimmed light image. So all of these are taken care in this text recognition system so that it will identify and detect the text correctly. so that the text can be extracted perfectly from the images. To have and to have such level of efficiency and to correctly recognize each and every text from the images, we are using Google Vision API, so that there is no question in Google Vision API for its accuracy, efficiency, extensibility, and flexibility. So it can detect the image perfectly in any kind of situation, any kind of condition in which we get the input image, and will perfectly recognize it and will show the output. It has some inbuilt features so that it will correctly recognize those images, and also because of its ease of integration. Google Vision API has been integrated in this application very easily, so that's why we are choosing Google Vision API. So now we'll talk about the Google Vision API working. So it gives contextual data on the input images by leveraging Google's vast network of machine learning expertise with a single API request. We'll be using only the contextual data. The data will input images will contain the text data only. And Google's vast machine learning network has the expertise and capability that it will convert extract the text from those images by a single API request. It is pre-trained. It is a pre-trained model that are trained on large data set of images. This recognition system mainly consists of two phases. In the first phase, it performs activity to recognize each word from the input image. Then the recognized words are passed as training data, which recognizes the text with more efficiency and accuracy. In the second phase, the words that were not recognized in the first phase are analyzed. So, say for example, we have 5 lines, okay, and suppose it had in the first test case run, when we will be feeding the input image and the text will be extracted from the input image to editable format. Suppose in the first test case run, it only say extract 2 lines of text possibly and correctly. So it won't stop there. It will try to recognize all the like line by line all the characters line by line accurately till when it gives an accurate result. So here we are talking about the accuracy of this system. In the second phase, words that were not in the second phase, the words in the first phase, it scans the whole document, try to extract text correctly, but somehow in that phase there are some errors. So it will be it will be recognizing the characters in the second phase also. So it will analyze the characters, the line in which the characters are wrongly extracted, and it will detect the problem from the image and will place it in respective text block. So this text organizer segments the text into block, lines, and words. Suppose firstly it will segment the text into blocks. It will analyze block by block, then line by line, and then words by words. So talking about the previous systems that were in the in this field, OCR. So the present OCR systems take the images of characters that are printed from machines and convert them to characters that are machine readable. So here we are using a big machine. We will fed the image there. Characters that are printed from machines. So the machine will print the characters and it convert it into readable format. In this existing system, to scan the forms, imaging scanners are used, or they may be computer generated to produce the bitmap. In previously designed OCR systems, input characters were fed into optical scanner. Then each character is located and segmented, and the resulting character image is fed into a preprocessor for noise reduction and normalization. So basically, in the existing system, there are imaging scanners, or there will be computer generated images also. But in previously designed OCR systems, input characters were fed into optical scanner, which is a very big machine, and then each character is located and segmented, and then the resulting character image is fed into preprocessor for noise reduction and normalization. So it is a very big process, you can see here. But in this system, user has to just have an Android phone, an Android operating system, and have the application installed in his or phone, and they can convert it anywhere where they are. They don't need to go to a specific place where all the machineries will be available. Okay. This method of feature extraction is not easy, and there are many techniques, but all the existing techniques have their own strengths and weaknesses. After the completion of this whole procedure, the characters that are identified are grouped together to rebuild the original strings, and after this, the methods are applied through which the errors are detected and corrected. So basically, it is a very big process, and it will require people. It will be requiring manpower, but here we are making the system very easy. In one word, I can say this. So there is the basically proposed system that I am proposing. I will explain this flowchart to you. So basically, there's a start. The application will start, and the input images are scanned. Okay. Then recognition of text takes place. Then the texts are converted using OCR system into editable format. So basically, it recognizes the text. If the text will be recognized in the very first phase, all the text, all the characters will be recognized in the very first phase, then conversion of image to character streams is done. So it will input character streams to a new document, and we will get that document in a detailed format. We can edit it and save as output. Suppose in this phase, in the first phase, it is not able to accurately extract the text from that image, from the input image. So there will be a specific area-based analysis of the image. Suppose I have told you that the areas that were left, it will recognize those areas. And after recognizing those areas, it will be successfully recognizing the areas and will send the conversion of images to character streams. And then the character streams will be fed as a document. Otherwise, it will show error, and this process will be repeated till when it doesn't give an accurate output. So there's a flowchart of the application. So here we will start the application, then a user will log in or register. Then user will go to dashboard. The user can capture the image from their camera, or they can use gallery. Then the image will be, they can crop the image according to them and set the image. Okay. Then text recognition will take place. The text will be converted. And they will get an editable document. They can save and share that document. So here are some of the app layouts. There's the register screen. The user will enter his or her credentials. Is a login screen. The user will enter his or her email or password. Then there's a dashboard. You can see that here is an image button. When user will click on this image button, gallery or camera option will be opened, and user can set the image by cropping it, and result will display in this result section. And here's the image preview also. That is, user can see which image he or she has converted, so that if there would be any error in the conversion in the editable form, the user can, don't have to go outside the application and see the image, see the text input image, and then they'll convert by reading it. They can do it in the same, interface. So here, as I told you, the user will click on image button, as I shown, and will capture the picture, and the picture will be like this. They can crop it, and this you can see the result here. There's an image preview. There's a result. So in this way, user can edit it according to their own requirements, and then they can save it, as there's a button of save that will save to his or her mobile phone, and then from there they can share it anywhere. So here are the applications. This application will be used by bloggers and content writers. So bloggers and content writers will use this application so that they can upload their content to different social platforms. They can write their handwritten content, and by using this application, they will get a typed and well-structured text that will be displayed in the text block in the application, where also they can edit their content so that they can save those contents and can share their content to respective audiences. So suppose there are content writers and bloggers. When we write with our hand, our ideas come out very in a very good form, and they can think, they can write. So there's a problem of converting those texts, and it is somehow paid. You have to pay for it, but this app will be totally free. The user can convert their handwritten content, and they can share it anywhere. The next one is banking sector. One of the application of this system will be in the banks, where checks are processed using the OCR system, where no involvement of human beings are required, because the system is automated, so that the working will be more efficient and accurate. This mobile application will play its role by capturing the image by the phone's camera. Then the writing on the image will be scanned, and correct amount of money will be transferred. Then comes the education industry. This application will be helpful to professors in colleges and teachers in schools. Through this system, they can scan endless images, documents, and extract text from those images or documents, and can save them and can share to their respective students. If they want to convert the handwritten text to typed text and share their respective students, they can do it with the ease and comfort level. Okay, they don't have to go to big machines and the whole process. They can just take their Android phone and just click the picture and convert it and share it. So this will be also be reducing their time, and they can work more efficiently in when they will get a more time bracket. So other industries we can also use, like this association can be used in finance, news, editorials, and other organizations. So here's the conclusion of this presentation that I'm going to tell you, that this recognition system tends to recognize those characters that are optically processed. Accurate scanning and interpretation of text is a kind of tough task from the actual real world images due to some disturbing factors like distortion images, dim light images, and low quality images. But it becomes easier when we use Google Vision API for converting the text. Maybe it be handwritten or say printed text also. Okay, and it checks it by use it by checking each of the characters in the input with more accuracy and efficiency. Also, this system will help users with its ability and efficiency that will reduce the time and will provide ease to the users. User interface will be gradually adopted by the user. In short, this system will serve various users to get their respective work done by the efficiency and ability of this system. Here are the advantages of this system. This approach uses Android operating system. Android doesn't cost much, so this text recognition application will be of less cost. So you can install it freely from the Play Store and can use it on your phone, mobile phones, Android phones. So it will be it won't cost you anything, and you can get your result very quickly and efficiently, as Android applications are faster, more reliable. There are security. There is not a security issues also. Okay, your document will be saved in your phone's memory, and it will remain there only. You can share it anywhere. The earlier OCS systems required scanners that were expensive and optical hardwares, but this system works on Android phones that are very compatible and small sized as compared to earlier systems with the feature of inbuilt cameras. Okay, so here in this system, every Android phone now today has inbuilt cameras that were not there present in the previous systems. Generally, virus attacks are of major concern, but Android systems are based on Linux kernel. So basically, there's a Linux kernel that protects it from the virus attacks, because it is more efficient in terms of security than any other devices. So here are limitations of this system. The accuracy of text recognition system is directly dependent upon the quality of input document. The output from this system is often quite noisy and garbled. In order to correct this application will perform some post-processing on the text after it received a response from this system. So here's the future scope. So next work will that will be in this mobile application will include the use of text processing techniques and the use of and to detect the noise and correct bad recognized words. This will include a text to speech system also that can read the exacted text from the text recognition system. It will include a social platform for education industry bloggers who can connect with each other and share their respective contents on the platform. So there will be a social media platform where professors can have some good content. They can scan it by using this app. They can edit it and can share it to the respective audiences who will be in that social platform. Okay, so it will be a 24-hour interaction between professors, students, and bloggers, and any of the good content can be on that social platform, and it will be done through my app only. So basically, users will be engaged in this application for these works. So it is basically taking this app to another level. Also, this application will include the text recognition of other languages. Suppose now it is English. Uh, After this, we'll be doing it, changing the languages also, adding the languages like Hindi and other languages also. Will be depending upon countries and will be depending on the scalability of this application, where it goes. So here are the references. We have used Google Vision OCR, Google Vision text recognition. These are some journals that we have used. We have got help, very much help from these journals, and we have searched a lot and we have worked a lot before making this application. So thank you. This is my presentation, and I'll conclude here only. Thank you so much.
So here we will go to our application, which is Ludo text recognition. Then here we can see an image button. We'll click on this image. This is the dashboard. We can click on the image button. There's two pop-ups, that is camera and gallery. Suppose we select gallery, we go to gallery, we select albums. From here we select the screenshot. Okay, we click on the screenshot. Now we can crop it according to our use. Suppose we want this much of area, we can crop this much of area. We want this much of area, we can crop this. So it is based on our, according to us, we can set our image and the text that we want. Now we'll click on the crop button, and you can see here we have get the result in the editable form. You can edit it. Here's the image preview of this also. You can see the image from here. You can if there are any errors, you can correct it, and you can save the file in my files, and you can view and share those files also. So this is the very basic version of this application. We'll be upgrading it, and there will be new versions of this also.